cause we still alive. No big, I feel like Pac. I shoot a
And
shot.
I hope you're seated home, sipping on that coffee. I don't know whether these guys take coffee, but anyways, I know you're enjoying the weather that the Lord has given us today. It's really a nice weather. It's a calming weather. The rain is raining, it's drizzling, and I hope you're really feeling great, and I hope you enjoyed the music. And yeah, we are back. We were talking about influence actually earlier on. We were talking about leadership, influence, the way we can lead others by example. Actually, it is more of the example that we give. So yeah, we can just hit a little more, Adrian, like a little more about this,
Yeah.
and maybe we shall
Wind up.
invite this guy.
Okay. Mr. Noble, I think I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The question is like, how do small actions influence? Like they influence others more than what?
Yeah, that's very true, because even the wise men say that actions speak louder than words.
Yes, yes.
The things that we do really have a great impact more than even the things we say, because some people don't walk the talk, but the moment you walk the talk and you start doing things rather than talking about them, but just acting them out, making them come to life, you give them life, it has more sound than even when you just have to speak. You be like, man, you do this, even in places that we be at, even if it's school, even if it's home. Sometimes you just have to do, even if it's the workplace, you just have to do the things, you just have to put in the work, even if it's at church. When you don't see people carrying chairs, start carrying. They will admire the work you're doing. They'll be like, really? If it's all about being transparent, you're going to start being honest. You speak and you be like, you know what? This and this wasn't like in order. That is being transparent and standing for the truth. People will start admiring and be like, you know, this guy has a point. Yeah, I would look at it like it has a bigger impact, a very great impact to people, than when you speak. People be like, that guy is always chit-chatting. But the moment you start acting it out, it's like when you're on court, for us the basketballers, you tell the guy, man, I'll dunk on you.
Yeah.
And this guy thinks you're joking. I always tell boys at court, man, I'm going to come hard on you. I know that's where I've actually done most of my influence, even at church. Like, if I be like, you're going to do this, and I see you're not being part and you're not taking part, I just act my part out, and I know you will look up to that. So you tell a boy, I'm going to dunk on you, and he thinks Elisha is chit-chatting, because at court, you're going to talk like guys are always bad-mouthing each other. Have you been to a court?
Yeah.
Even in soccer, guy agamba ngenda kukuba endobo. And you think the guy is joking.
Just joking.
But now you come hard on a guy. You dunk on him straight up. And you're like, yeah, I'm the big dog. So yeah, that is, it's not that I'm telling people to go and just be hard on others or what. But that was some of an illustration to show you that maybe when you speak, people might not take the information. But the moment you start acting it out, they'll really be like, he really intended what he said. Yeah, that is maybe the point I would look at it.
Wow. I have a question which has just dropped out. It's here. I think you're going to share with me. I'm going to share just a hint, just giving a hint on it, and we wind up. Can leading by example sometimes be a challenge? Like, can it challenge?
Definitely, yeah. It can challenge.
I get you.
Have you ever been a leader?
Yes. Well, I have something. You know, right now, the world at large, we have this one vice that it's eating up the world, but we don't understand it. It's 85% of our youths that there are in prisons.
What?
85 of the youths at world at large, because of they grew up in a family whereby no respect there was near ahead a leader.
There is no force of
You-
a, the
you know,
force of a leader.
A force of a leader to enforce them on something, And I've learned that it's not all about. It's not all about having a leader in a family. It's all about how you carry yourself. How will you present yourself? Yes, you will have that one friend of yours that will inspire you in doing something good. But for you, you have how can I call it an ego?
You have the ego is too big.
Yeah.
I remember I have a friend who told me that, man, I'm short because I had to leave space for my ego.
I get you.
But anyways, me to that point of like, can it be hectic, like to lead by example? Yeah, really, actually, that thing is very, very hectic because it's going to become burdensome for you.
Yeah.
Most of the times because you're carrying the weight alone. You're not even giving others opportunity to maybe showcase what they can do. And leadership is all about that part of you whereby, yes, you've been acting an example, but time has to come when the people you've mentored, let me say, the people you're influencing, have to show that probably what you've been doing has an influence on their lives.
Yes.
So the moment you keep carrying the weight over and over and you're not testing, even the Bible tells us that our works shall be tested by fire. That which is iron shall not be burnt, but that which is paper shall be burnt. So there is that point whereby your works are going to be tested. You might be this one person who is always busybody. You think you're leading by example, but you're busybody. People are not even noticing. They are using you. So you have to be keen and know when to tap out. You have to know when am I really giving a good example, or I'm just making myself the face of the place. Maybe you don't know at a point you're making yourself to be the face of everything. Maybe you're trying to outshine others. So it becomes too hectic for you and you be like, but I've tried, I've been giving in all, I've been putting in all, I've been showing these people what to do, but maybe you didn't show them the transparency, you didn't show them that they can trust you, you didn't earn their trust. Maybe you did things to put them down. You did things to show that. Have you been in such circumstance when someone maybe is trying to do something and
yes,
you feel like they're trying to push you aside?
Yes.
They're sidelining you.
I get you, sir.
Yeah, so some people might do it from a place of, I want to show these people what to do.
Yeah.
But in that place, they have not maybe gained these people's trust. So whatever they are doing, these people are like, maybe this guy is trying to put himself up and lay us down. But then as a leader, you have to gain the people's trust. So it becomes too hectic for you. And you can no longer sustain it. Yeah.
For me, I have a small example. It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
When a prophet Elijah, when he prophesied something, he tore his robe into 12 pieces.
Yes, sir.
And after some period of time, here we see a man called King Solomon. King Solomon was a wise man, was a good man that, all the world knew him. Even right now we know him. But the man tended to marry, to get wives from, everywhere. Remember, he was a king, a leader. And him doing that, at the end we see his country, partitioning, becoming, cutting itself into divisions. And it becomes the 12, it's called tribes of Israel. Those are the tribes they divided themselves because the leader, he lacked wisdom. He had the wisdom, but he did not use integrity. He did not use it well to understand that this is my position. This is how I'm supposed to carry myself to my people. They are learning from me. For him, he turned it into something else. That's why his country, it turned up to be teared.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
so King Solomon didn't really serve with integrity, and many people, maybe sometimes people just hold on that and be like, even me, I want to be like King Solomon.
get you.
Like, your actions really speak louder.
Mhm.
They have a very big impact on the people. They have a very big
Yeah.
impact on the people that you're serving with. I'll end with this guy called Nehemiah.
Mhm.
Nehemiah felt a burden, and then he went and
He
talked
went
to the king,
like,
but he first prayed to the Lord.
Yeah.
Some leaders do not have the understanding of the Lord. They try to act things in
The
a carnal way.
discernment. Yeah, they
they
just
do
take it
things
that
in
way.
a carnal way.
Yeah.
But this guy went to God, and after that, he found favor in the eyes of the king.
Mhm.
When he went, the tribe started following him. They understood his vision, and so he was a good leader, and he served with integrity, and he served with the help of the Lord. So yeah, I believe that Nehemiah did that, King Solomon did that, but then the one thing that helped them was the Lord. The one thing that helped Nehemiah to
Was
build
God.
the wall, the gates. The children of Israel were all perishing. But then what helped him was he went to the Lord and he served. The people started seeing what he was doing. He went in the night to check. Like, it's a long story, but to cut it short, these are the men who have served with integrity, with their actions. And not only the actions that are seen by men, not to be self-pleasing, because
Yes,
integrity,
yes.
you have to do things even when people are not seeing.
Nothing.
You as a leader, if you're a leader in a church, if you're a youth leader, you have to pray more for your people even before you come. Yeah, so Adrian, I believe we might talk and talk and talk, but we have to come to the end of this. You know, good things always end when they have hit up. So you give us your closing remarks to the people, and
Yeah,
we
as
shall
well,
wind up.
I think there is a leader they are listening. Please, please, if you know that it's your ego that it's limiting you from leading that group of people, put it aside
Yes.
and do what is necessary, you know, for your sake, for, you know, people are learning from you. So what are you giving out to them? Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Adrian. And I've really picked a lot of something from what you've said,
Thank you.
because most of us serve with ego, but I believe that the Lord has spoken to you. I believe the Lord has spoken to me. And take these words, because you're tomorrow's leaders. We might be talking to teenagers, but just know tomorrow you're going to be in the high places.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
God grants you that opportunity to be in those places, be sure to serve with integrity. Be sure to use your influence in a way that is beneficial to the world. We love you so much. Always catch us every Saturday. Spirit TV, a place for you. Don't forget to download the Spirit Media app to always have these interesting shows and have the most amazing music like Christian hits. You will have it all here. Even on the YouTube channel Spirit TV Uganda, you can catch us. We are even always live on Spirit TV Uganda.
Uganda.
This is a place for you. We love you so much. Have a lovely day.